A great afternoon for baseball here in our nation's capital. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Time for baseball now on the show as you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. It's the finale of this four-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, as we get set to finish off this four-game set here today, let's check out what's happened so far.
Yeah, it hasn't been much of a series so far, at least as far as these fans here are concerned. They've seen their guys lose the first three games so far, so things are going to need to change quick, or else they're going to be looking at a four-game sweep at home.
All right, EK, we'll get to Steve in a moment, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as the defending National League champs will line up like this. And set to go to work against this lineup. There you get a look at the numbers for one of the better left-handers around, the starter Gio Gonzalez. Matt Carpenter will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Carpenter, a real breakout performer for the National League champs last year, as he in fact led the circuit in runs, hits, and doubles.
136.
And that's taken as well, and it's 0-2 to begin the afternoon here.
I think generous is the word here. That looked like it was 6 inches off the plate.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. Here's Zimmerman charging. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. So the leadoff man is taken care of to start our finale here this afternoon. And with that, let's take a look at how the Nats will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Peter Borges will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. First pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. McLeod has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are two men gone.
Batting third, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. First pitch coming. Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo shot here to left, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Oh, and you know what? I think he's going to kick himself out there in left field when he watches the tape replay and realizes just how close he came to robbing this home run. I don't think he quite got the timing down right, because if he had, I think he makes this play. Instead, this is going to sneak over the wall for a home run.
Mark McGuire will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Gonzalez is there, and the side is retired. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo blast. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Redbirds have an early 1-0 advantage. Starting lineup for Washington looks like this. They'll match up against this young man, prized prospect right-hander Shelby Miller. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1.
The center fielder, Denard Span.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Here's one hit hard to the right side and caught out there at second. And that becomes the first out of the inning.
Well, this is just kind of a little soft humpback liner, and these look like the easiest plays in the world, but Eric will tell you, sometimes a ball can knuckle on you a little bit. It didn't happen to him right there, and that's an easy play.
Jamie Carroll will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. And this is taken for a strike by the 40-year-old veteran. No balls and a strike.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him, because that thing was right down Broadway.
Let's go, Nats.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are 2 gone.
Batting third baseman,
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in as he'll enter play 4th in the National League batting race.
Come on, Nat.
And he takes ball 1. There you see the league leaders in hitting we touched on a moment ago.
Here we go, Nationals.
Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now a bouncing ball that's going to get past Miller and into center field for a base hit.
I tell you, when you're on a hot streak like this guy's been on, everything you touch turns to gold. I mean, this is not a particularly great swing. It's not hit hard at all, but sure enough, it finds a hole, and at average, it'll climb a few more points.
Wilson Ramos will dig in now, and he, like many others, was held hitless in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Opposite field, high and deep to right. And on the first pitch he sees, it's a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Nationals take a 2-1 lead.
Got to be out there on the mound saying, what on earth just happened? He was cruising along. He got the first 2 outs in on 2 pitches. Single, home run. I tell you, you can't let your guard down for 1 second out there, or you're going to get burned.
Bryce Harper will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
And that had all the looks of a guy who was going to take a giant hack 2-0 no matter where that pitch was. EK, I know you never did that.
No, not me. Maybe once or twice.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, there's the location you want right there. If that ball gets hit, it's going to be on the ground.
Comes with a fastball as this is lifted the other way out to left center. Craig is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's 2-1 Washington. Alan Craig will start things out in the second inning here with both teams already on the scoreboard, but his guy's down a run.
Yeah, it was a pretty good start. You get that solo home run to give you the early lead, but then you cough it right back up in the bottom half.
First pitch to him. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2 now.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
And the fastball here is hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single. So with the leadoff man aboard to begin the inning, let's call on our daily feature, This Date in Baseball History. Yadier Molina will stand in. He's got that average pushing up near 300 to start the new season.
He's gonna go. Let's get two here. Good.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Pitch out. Swing better.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
He's trying to run.
The 0-2 to Molina. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. A bare hand for one. On to LaRoche, and they get them both.
Well, this ball is hit sharply, but you'll see the pitch is working its way down in the strike zone, and that's very tough to elevate. It's going to wind up being an easy double play ball.
Johnny Peralta will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April.
National.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
For now.
That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. Bases are empty here with two men out.
Swing.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Span has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Redbirds down quietly. They still trail it here 2-1. Adam LaRoche will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
First baseman, Adam LaRoche.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And they can't get LaRoche to chase there, as that evens things at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3.
Here we go.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And this is grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Once again, a 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, some guys use the fastball to get to 2 strikes and then use something else to get you out. Not this guy. He works backwards here and winds up getting them with back-to-back fastballs in the end.
Ian Desmond will stand in now, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate. And this will stay playable as it's taken in just shy of the screen for the second out.
Now, that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. Now, he's got to be thinking he let one get away there because that's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in the left-handed hitter Nate McLouth. First pitch coming. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a ball bounced towards the second baseman. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead it 2-1. Mark Ellis will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game.
Mark Ellis.
Here's the first offering. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And Ellis looks at one that misses here, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Here we go, DC. Swing.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Go home,
The 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Now, you can bet they'd love a ball 4 here. Now, that would let this guy have a shot to bunt him over.
And here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Shelby Miller will stand in for the first time here. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Here's Zimmerman. And the throw to LaRoche is in time, 2 gone.
Third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter will dig in. Last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Stay up. Let's try to glove with your eyes open. Come on, Nash.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. 1-1 on the way. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 2-1. Gio Gonzalez makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Gio Gonzalez.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Fouled back. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
94 on the outer edge. Can't help but take that.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now, he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Denard Span will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
He's come at him with all off-speed stuff so far, but if I'm at the plate, if I'm hitting, I'm thinking he's going to have to throw a fastball here sooner or later.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Late decision to offer at the changeup as this is bounced to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
And after giving up those 2 first-inning runs, he's really been able to settle down, and now that's 6 in a row he's retired.
Jamie Carroll will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Let's go!
And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Not close. It's 2-0.
And the one thing this guy will do, he won't give away at-bats. He may not be the most talented guy on the field, but he'll grind you up there.
Miller readies the 2-0. Out of play. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Nationals gone in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Peter Borges will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
For St. Louis, center fielder Peter Borges.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Woo!
Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Michael Lee will see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around.
Let's go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
2-1. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 2-2 offering. Full count now. 3-2. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Just the first walk he's given up here so far to go along with just the 2 hits. So he's been pretty well in command throughout this entire start.
Mark McGuire will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Now here's the first pitch. There he goes. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, I think we all know this guy is the whole package out there. He's homered earlier in the ball game. Now he shows off those wheels by taking second here on the stolen base.
Short lead from second, now the pitch. And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, it's danger any way you look at it right here. You've got a base open, but you've got an even better hitter waiting on deck. So I don't think I'd be working around this guy. I'd be forced to go right after him.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. High and away, not close. 3-0. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producers swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
Get out of here, Cardinals.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, taking all the way right there. You better be taking 3-0 after he walked the previous guy.
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Yeah, back-to-back walks for him now, and he hasn't looked like he's wanted any part of these number 3 or 4 guys. He's going to have to shift gears now, though, because he's still got a dangerous number 5 guy ahead of him.
Alan Craig will dig in. He singled his first time around. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Yeah, and with 2 on now following the walk, he needed to jump ahead of the next guy, so that's a good way to start out.
One run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
Come on, Nat.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Big pitch here, 1-2. Now a double play ball here for Zimmerman at third. Here's Carroll. Relay to LaRoche is in time, and thanks to the double play ball, the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Ryan Zimmerman will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Now the first pitch.
Here we go.
And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Yeah, Doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Wilson Ramos will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
And I think now you're starting to get the sense that he's put that first inning behind him, and he looks a lot more comfortable out there now.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now. One out, nobody on. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this is into the bleachers in left, a home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game. And it gives the Nationals a 3-1 lead.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ball one.
Yeah, well, that's, I guess, what you'd call a rule book strike. Technically, that's in the strike zone, but it's a call that most pitchers don't get nowadays.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
Now Miller on 1-1. Hit hard towards the hole, and that's by him into right field for a base hit.
And it's just the 4th inning here, but he's already given up more hits in this one than he did in his entire previous outing. Whatever he had going on last time out, it ain't happening here.
Adam LaRoche will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. And oh, pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Yeah, and then just one pitch later, he essentially turns that single into a double by letting him advance into scoring position on the wild pitch. I'm pretty sure that's not what he had in mind.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a bouncer out in front. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Yeah, he didn't do a whole lot with his swing right there, but at the very least, he does move that runner up 90 feet now with 2 away.
Ian Desmond will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. first pitch cutter that's by him for strike one.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
Runner away from third. Now the pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
You can tell a lot about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And a pitch swung on and bounced to Peralta at short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nats get one, and it comes on this swing by Wilson Ramos. We're through 4. It's now 3-1 Washington. Back alongside Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Yadier Molina to start things out for the Cardinals here in their half of the inning. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Johnny Peralta will try it again. He flew out his first time. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Let's go. Shut him down.
And this ball will be chopped foul.
Looking good, Nat.
Hit hard to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Well, don't worry. I'll tell you, if you keep hitting the ball like this, sooner or later it's going to even out as the season goes on. Just a little unlucky right there as he hits that ball right at him.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and set to stand in as the second baseman, Mark Ellis.
Get the twin, Kelly.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fouled straight back.
We got him right where we want him.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
And if you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Shelby Miller will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And this offense has just been stuck in neutral. Even when they get a guy on to start the inning, they've got nothing to go with it.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Let's do it, guys.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5.
Woohoo! Wait.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Need to strike out here.
And this is on the ground to third. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second base, and now there are 2 on with 2 out.
Yeah, this ball might have caught him in between hops. Or he might have been unsure which way to turn his glove, over or under the ball. Instead, just goes right through him.
Matt Carpenter will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2 out errors that lead to runs.
And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
And you know, down there at third base, he absolutely wants another shot at a ground ball. Something to try and make up for that error.
Go, Dad.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep out to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around third and being waved on home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3.
Yeah, he squared that one up pretty good. No chance to run this one down as you see it one hop the wall out there, and he'll ease his way into second with a 2-run double.
Peter Borges will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Go back and stay, boys.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Come on, hold it down.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. McLeod is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Nate McLeod will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Left fielder, Nate
A
McLeod.
couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Good eye, all right.
A swing and a ball bounced sharply to the right side past Ellison into right for a base hit.
Yeah, an ideal setup here with the pitcher on deck. He comes through with a solid single to start things out. Now you give your pitcher a chance to bunt you over and make a productive out.
Gio Gonzalez will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Outside, 3-0 now.
Of all the people to lose the strike zone against in this lineup, he's got to be out there thinking, how is this happening against the pitcher?
Let's go, Matt.
Now the 3-0 pitch. And he'll just try and throw off the pitcher as that's in for strike one.
Yeah, definitely taken there. May very well take another.
And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but, hey, he gets the job done.
Denard Span will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1 out and a runner on second base.
Let's go, DC.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, and that turns out to be a nice little play there behind the plate. They get the swing through for strike 3, but then he's got to get the out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else advances. And he's able to accomplish both of those tasks.
Jamie Carroll will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nationals leave one. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Michael Lee will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there.
Let's go.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Goes the other way with a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
Mark McGuire will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. And here's a fastball called for strike two.
All right, let's go.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
One thing this team cannot afford is for him to get hurt early in the season. Luckily, though, looks like he's going to be all right.
Alan Craig will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Let's go. Shut this guy down.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
Woo!
1-0 pitch is sent toward the hole on the left side. It's going to sneak on through into left field for a base hit.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager. And a change is coming up, as that's going to be all for Gio Gonzalez. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Craig Stammen will come on and try to get out of this mess here, as there are 2 on with only 1 away.
Craig Stammen.
Yadier Molina will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone.
Get through, get through.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. It's back to the nation's capital after this. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in, and he'll lead off in the Washington 6th.
Third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, on deck, you've got a guy that's homered twice already. I don't know that you want to be putting on more base runners to face him.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Now the 3-1 home. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
For as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And the signal is beckoning here. That'll do it for Shelby Miller. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Randy Choate will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out.
Randy Choate.
Wilson Ramos will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up.
Watch the DP!
Now here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Good eye.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now.
Let's do it, dude!
And look out as this bat shatters on impact. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Come on, Ned!
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner.
But that is just picture perfect right there. You know as a hitter that you're going to want to make sure you hit it to the right side to get that runner to third base. But if you do it well enough, you get yourself a base hit to go along with it. Check it out. He lets this pitch get almost past him, but then he manages to still get good contact and send it into right field for the base hit.
So runners at the corners now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
All right, let's go. Base hit here.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
2-0 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
All right, batter, come on.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Put the runs on the board.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Yeah, looked like he guessed right on 2-1. That was a good time to swing for the fences.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Come on, National.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
It's not fun for righties to hit against this guy. For left-handed hitters, it's really not fair. I mean, how are you supposed to hit a pitch like that? Simple answer is, you don't.
So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and stepping in is the first baseman, Adam LaRoche. And here's the first pitch. In there, strike one.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Come on, Nationals. We need to win. Come on, let's win, Nationals. Here we go.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are two gone now.
Boy, at the very least, if you're going to go down swinging. That's a tough way to make a second out when you've got a runner in scoring position.
Ian Desmond will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. And quite a turn of events there, as not only is he on a dropped third strike, but a run scores as well. Nate McLeod will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance.
Come on, Nats, let's go.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will get foul for strike two. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Only one in the inning for the Nationals. Seventh inning coming up. The Nationals lead it 4-3. Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the seventh. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Johnny Peralta will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Swing.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't going to help.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And a perfect start to the seventh, as this should be extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
Now out on the mound, you just got on the board, you've taken the lead, and you're hoping for a quick shutdown inning, but this guy's got other plans because he drills this ball, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Mark Ellis will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with 1 out.
Don't let us score now.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. McLeod has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Fly ball to left's not going to do you any good in this situation. Look, you got a guy on second and nobody out. If you take this to right field and advance a runner, then at least you made a productive out. Instead, this is just a waste.
John Jay will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Boy, he had a good pitch to hit, too. That was a slider always in the strike zone. That would have been a good one to go after.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
0-2, you got to shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Shut him down now!
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
All right, a big strikeout there. You know, that keeps that tying run at second with 2 away now.
Matt Carpenter will have a shot at driving home that possible tying run that's standing at second. And this is on the ground toward Zimmerman, but foul wide of the bag. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Go get that batter!
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Now on 3-2, you got to go with your strength.
And here's a ball hit in the air. LaRoche is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Cards leave one. Score holds at 4-3. Pat Neshek will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Pat Neshek.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle.
Jason Worth.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. It's still on his mind.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Yeah, and late in a close game like this, that would have been a good leadoff base runner to have. And he definitely hits this ball hard. It's just pretty much right at the glove.
Denard Span will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. On the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jamie Carroll.
Jamie Carroll will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Up with it is Ellis, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Then it remains a 4-3 game. Tyler Clippard will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Tyler Clippard.
Peter Borges will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
For St. Louis. Center fielder.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Michael Lee will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swinging a hard liner to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, and that's definitely the drawback to the no doubles defense. Now, if this guy's playing in his normal spot, it's hard to say whether he would have gotten to this or not. But since he's playing deep, he's got no chance to get to it.
Mark McGuire will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time. And they start him out away with a called strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And he'll just flip this one underhanded to first to record the out. 8th inning here from our nation's capital. Homestanding Nationals lead this one as you get a look at the line score through the first 7 and change. Alan Craig will step in, a base hit in his last time.
Come on, DC.
Right there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make him bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
Runner not going anywhere at second, now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2. Fouled straight back. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Ball's in the air now, out to right field. Harper is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. 1 left for the Cardinals. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Ryan Zimmerman will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch to him. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Let's go, Nat.
Pitch on the way. Ball 3.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
And this guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
Wilson Ramos will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. First pitch coming. And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And this is going to be a foul ball. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now another 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And a fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Lee is there, 2 down.
Yeah, just a little bit late here on the fastball, and this thing's almost by him when he makes contact. Still, he gets pretty good wood on the ball, but not enough to trouble the right fielder.
Bryce Harper will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Let's go, Nat. Come on. Let's go, big Nat. All right.
Sinker's in there, no balls and a strike.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Four 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now here it comes. Fouled back. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
Come on, Nat.
And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Craig is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
Your attention, please.
Ninth inning save opportunity now as they'll turn this one over to the closer, Rafael Soriano. Yadier Molina will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the ninth.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Yeah, no mistake about that one. That one's right there.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Grounded to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Matt Holliday will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 7, Matt Holliday.
And that's in there for strike one. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Yeah, this is all about knowing how to play right field here in your home ballpark. First step is good, angle's good, and he runs this one down heading into the corner.
Tony Cruz will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 48, Tony Cruz.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Now ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up. And the Nationals will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
And a good job here to come in and finish this one off. And in doing so, he's going to pick up his first save of the year.
Tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And guys, I think you can make the case that the Nationals offense was led this afternoon by this guy, Wilson Ramos. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Washington is victorious in this one, 4-3. So long from Washington.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Washington Nationals. 4 runs on 6 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For St. Louis, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Craig Stammen. His record is now 1-0. The save to Rafael Soriano is first. The loss goes to Shelby Miller. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. A reminder that Green Line Metro trains are available at the Navy Yard Station just north of the ballpark on M Street. Southbound service is also available at the Anacostia Station just over the river. From there, transfer service to the blue, yellow, and orange lines can be made at Linpont Plaza and Red Line service at Gallery Place, Chinatown. Also, free post-game Nats shuttle buses returning to RFK Stadium parking lot are available on M Street by way of Tingley Street.